welcome back to the channel. This is Bestie M. Today, in honor of St. Patrick's Day, I wanted to do some crafts with you guys. There's two crafts that we're going to be doing, and this is my greens for today. As you know, you're supposed to wear green, so this is my green. And so let's get started. The first craft, which is I feel like the easiest out of the two we're going to be doing, or like not the easiest, but the less time consuming. Okay, this is what we're going to do for the first one. It's just a little shamrock with the what are these called? Um, pipe cleaners. There, with the pipe cleaners. Whoa, everything's gonna fly away. With the pipe cleaners, and we're gonna be doing this one. And as you can see, I added some beads. You could just leave it without beads, or you could add a whole bunch of beads to it. And yeah, let's get started. So to get started with this one, you only need pipe cleaners and beads if you want to add beads to it. You need three green pipe cleaners, or it doesn't have to be green if you don't want them green, but we're gonna make it green for St. Patrick's Day. So what you're gonna do is take your three pipe cleaners, keep them as even as possible to each other. So we're gonna take them. So you see how even they are. We're gonna take them and we're gonna twist the bottoms together. Let's see, how much did I do? A little bit more. All right. So we're gonna do a little bit like this much of it, twisted, and then we're gonna take our first one, and you could add as many beads to it as you want. Let me do a couple of the dark green ones, and then a couple of the lighter greens, and then I think I'm gonna do it like this. Whoa. I'm gonna do four. I'm gonna do eight. I'm gonna do eight of the dark green and eight of the light green. So I'm gonna keep it in a pattern of two and two and two and two. So we're gonna do two dark. Let's see. And I'm gonna try to do this as fast as I can. That way, I'm not taking too long. These are lighter, a little bit lighter. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take like this much of it. I'm gonna take the one I just beaded. I'm gonna take this one and like bend it to make like a little leaf out of it. Sorry guys, I'm itchy. And then we're gonna take the little leftover over here and we're gonna twist it as much as we can so it could stay. Okay, that's twisted in place, right? And then I'm gonna take half of the beads and scoot them over to the other side. Again, the beads are your preference. If you want beads in it, if you don't want beads in it, how many beads you want, that's up to you. And then we're gonna take it and we're gonna try to form the little leaf shape of the shamrock. Shamrock. Like kind of like this, right? try to form it like this, and then do the other two. So once you do the other two, and you add the beads to it, right? So let me do that real quick. Okay, I beaded the other two, and now I'm gonna do what I did to the other one. I'm gonna separate the beads in half, and then we're gonna form the shape. And there you go. There's my shamrock made out of the pipe cleaners. Alright. This is like this one. So, yeah. This one I didn't put as many beads on it, but it's just for example, and this is the one I just made. And again, depending if you want to put beads on it, if you don't want to put beads on it, they don't have to be green beads. You could make different colored beads. It doesn't have to be green, right? So you guys could change the colors so they could stand out more. But yeah, here's my shamrock. All right, let's move on to the other one. The other one is just a little pot of gold made out of a paper plate and construction paper, right? So this is it. So, and you could add stuff to it. You could add little construction paper rainbow at the top coming out of it as well. You could add it like cotton to make it look like it's on top of a cloud, and then add the rainbow on top of it. Those are just ideas, right? But to keep it nice and simple, I just did the pot of gold and added this little mini shamrock on there made from a pipe cleaner. Alright. Also, this top, I just put dots of glitter glue that, I mean, it doesn't really dry. It stays kind of wet for the most part, but you just gotta wait for it to dry for a while. And then I added yellow beads to it. I added a couple yellow beads to it just so you guys could see. You could add yellow beads to it, gold beads to it. You could add if you have like play gold coin, like toy gold coins. You could add those to it. You guys have like gold buttons or yellow buttons. You could add to it. Yeah. Keep in mind that I didn't have any like good glue with me at the moment to make this, so I mostly made it. Well, I made it using tape instead, but it still works, right? So, depending, you could always use glue to glue everything together for this, or you could tape it just like I did. Depending what you have, right? What's the best for you? So, just do this. So, for the first thing you'll need is a paper plate or a foam plate or the these kind of plates, right? You're gonna cut it in half. And then because I personally didn't want it to be that big. You could keep it like this, or if you want to make it smaller, hang on, where are my scissors? I'll be back. Let me go get my scissors. Okay, I'm back with my scissors. So what I did was using the edges of the little like design right here on the edge of the plate, using the ends of those lines is where I'm gonna cut it, right? So to cut the thing, so let me do it real quick and show you. Now this paper, if you guys have a different kind of paper plate, that'd be better, but this one that I have is a little hard to cut. So it takes me a while. Okay, so then you just have like the center half of the plate. And then what we're gonna do is take this or you're gonna take a blue, or I don't have black construction paper at the moment, so I'm using blue. You could use black. I mean, they are technically black gold pots of gold, but you could use any color. Again, you don't have to use black. You don't have to follow the rules. You could go different ways. I used blue because I was the closest, like it was the darkest color I had. So we're gonna use blue. And take your construction paper and fold it into, what is this, hamburger fold, right? And then we're gonna fold it in half and cut it in half. Cut it in half. Now, kids, make sure if you're doing this, make sure if you guys are kids doing this, make sure you're get an adult to help you. So we're gonna cut. Okay, we're gonna cut it in half, and then you're gonna take the paper. You're gonna take your paper and you're gonna kind of measure it to the plate, right? And then to help you, I would say, glue the paper down onto it already. So glue it down or tape it down like what I am doing because I don't have glue at the moment. You're gonna take tape or glue and you're gonna make sure the paper attaches to the plate. Okay, so I don't know if you guys could see. I taped all around the center of the plate like this, and also it's the outside of the plate, not the inside of the plate, right? I mean, not the top of the plate, the bottom of the plate, right? So we're gonna take our half of paper, and we're going to attach it to the plate, glue it or tape it down to the plate, and then you're gonna cut out the shape of the plate, right? As you're cutting, trying to put it more together so you could make sure it's the size of it. So we're going to cut it. And then again, it's better if it's bigger than the actual shape of the plate, just so if you need to make some adjustments to it and cut it down later, you could cut it down later. And it's better if there's more than less, right? So we're going to just kind of, you see? And then if you guys need to cut it down a little bit, if you guys don't. But what I'm gonna do now is, so as you can see, I have a little white outside of the thing because the paper plate isn't cut right. But I'm gonna try to cut as much as I can off it. Whoa. And then, so once you guys kind of have it cut like this, you're gonna take your glue and finish gluing the edges down to the plate, or you're gonna take your tape and tape it down. So with the other one, because I have clear tape and I don't really mind it, I'm just gonna take the edge of the thing and tape it like this. And I don't think I really need to cut it. We'll see. If I don't like how it looks and I end up needing to cut it, I'll cut it. So just taking the tape, putting it over and folding it. You could always, like I said, glue it. Gluing it, it's going to be much better, but if you don't have glue, tape is okay. Take the tape and do the same thing all around it, right? So we're going to, or you could have also, if you have black paint, you could also just take black paint to the paper plane and paint it, and you don't have to get construction paper for it. But I also don't have black paint, so I just wanted to do it, and so you could always use construction paper or paint over the the paper plate, right? So we're gonna take this all around it. So I feel like that's good for now. So it's all, I taped it down. It's not gonna be perfect, of course, but it doesn't have to be. Nothing has to be perfect. So this one's like this, right? So like that, and then you're gonna take. Oh, whoa. Sorry, you guys, it's all over there. Okay, you're gonna take paper construction, yellow construction paper or gold construction paper if you have it, and just try to kind of measure, or don't worry about that, but cut cut it into like a form of a cloud, kind of make a little, make it seem like there's coins, right? There's gold coins. Okay, and then once you have something like this, what we're gonna do is take it, measure it. Is there, like, do you need to cut off some? I probably do need to cut off some, so let me cut off a little bit right here. And a little bit right here. Okay, so again, and then you're gonna take it and either glue it down or tape it to the inside of the plate, right? So again, I'm going to tape it because I don't have glue. But that's always your option, to glue it down instead of taping it. If you have glue, go ahead and glue it down. Okay, so I have it glued down. And then this is basically it. You just well, for me, what I'm doing is you could glue down fake gold coins to it. You could glue down gold buttons or yellow buttons onto it. You could paint it gold and make it look like there's gold coins on it, and you could do different stuff to it. But this is how I'm gonna keep well, I'm not gonna keep it like this, but what I'm gonna do is I have glitter glue. Again, this doesn't really dry. It takes forever to dry. So I don't really recommend this, but this is what I have at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the glitter glue and just do little dots all over it. So this is it with the glitter glue. And then what I did to the other one was add a couple yellow beads to like make it more. So yellow beads. You don't have to. Again, it's your decision. What do you wanna make it look like? It has gold coins with. You could use beads. You could use, if you have actual like gold coins, like toy gold coins, we could use that instead. Okay, this is as many as I'm gonna add, but there you go. And then you could, I'm not, you could take a pipe cleaner and cut it into fold it into three-ish, three kind of equal pieces and cut it up. And following what we did with the other one, you make a little tiny shamrock. So putting them together, twisting the ends together, and then kind of molding it into a little shamrock shape. There's my little shamrock. And then what I'm gonna do is you could glue it down, tape it down. I have green glitter glue, so I'll use the green glitter glue to glue this down to it. Kind of add glitter glue, and then it might need more, but yep, it needs more. And again, this doesn't really dry fast, so it is gonna take a little while to dry. And then there you have it. So there it is. Again, oh no, it fell. Okay, I'm gonna hold it in place, but again, you guys could tape it down, glue it down. You guys could add rainbows to this, clouds at the bottom, and there you have it. Yeah, so that's it. Here are the two. Remember, this was our first craft. This was our first craft, little shamrock with the pipe cleaner, and then this one out of construction paper and plates, and I added a little shamrock to it. Alright, you guys, that's it for today's video. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Don't forget to wear green. Don't get pinched. That's it for today's video. Please give the video a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys give these a try. Follow the Instagram at bestiem23. And yeah. Alright. Bye.